Perfect. All right, cool, awesome, it's working. Well, hello and welcome, everyone. I'm your friendly neighborhood. Everyone gets two of this. Dungeon Master Peter. Today with me are my 7-Eleven snack heroes. We have the delicious yet frosty Sanguine. If you have too much of him, you will get a brain freeze. We have the
Hello there. I'm not frosty. I'm hot, baby.
we have the 2 half-pound cake of May-Ighe. You buy one, you get half of one for free.
That's a short joke.
It's also a halfling joke.
We have the very erotic but very good chocolate banana Thoro.
Hello.
We have your caffeine addiction right over in the frozen aisle, Iris.
Stop that!
We have your is this really pizza but not really pizza, Nanagan.
Totally legit pizza.
And then we have yes, I am vegetarian, and yes, this is a service animal, Core and Leander. So I hope everyone will enjoy this episode. I'm sorry I haven't got to posting the last episode, but my players are more than welcome to eat. We are going to actually pick up at this very moment with May-Ighe. So May-Ighe is going to be a little bit of a focus right now, due to where he is at, and then everyone else will get a chance to respond. I'll be posting the battle map up on the screen, so everyone can kind of get a better view of it. Distance will be distance. I'm not great at this, but I already informed my players beforehand how it is. And we are going to get started. But before we do have a very special plugin for Sanguine, because if you guys know, Sanguine does do a podcast, but I'll go ahead and let him talk about it, so I can go ahead and post that we're streaming. So Sanguine, take your time, enjoy, do as much posting or free advertisement as you want.
Ooh, geez.
So go ahead and go
it's
for
just totally. Excuse me. Totally by accident, I might have the socials up. It's called Just Two Fans. It's a sports show about sports. We have a lot of fun. Not really like a news network kind of show. We're not like that. So you should come listen to us. You can check us out on Facebook. Facebook.com/just2fans. You can find us on Twitter at just2fans1, or Instagram, just2fans podcast. Also, you can find our website at buzzsprout.com/just2fans. And yeah, you can find us on any podcast platform you want to. So that's pretty cool. So do that. And tell all your friends.
Perfect. I just need you to talk a little bit more. Tell us what that last episode was about. I know you guys talked about some golfing and like you did a tier system or podium. I think I like the podium one, the segment.
So we're uploading an episode tomorrow, which is Wednesday, and it got a little gross. I'm not gonna lie to you. There's talk about happy endings. Thoro loves it. I can already tell. There's talk about Robert Kraft's old wrinkly balls. It's a lot of fun like that. And then we also talk about sports, right? Like, we talk about the NFL and how the Browns suck always, and stuff like that. And it's a lot of fun. You should come check it out.
Perfect. That was just in time. That was more in time than I needed. So perfect. Thank you for that, Thoro.
Yes.
Not Thoro. Sanguine. Sorry. I was thinking about what I was gonna do to Thoro. But yes. If anyone don't want to hear about what we just talked about, go ahead and just skip ahead of the video. We'll get started at the 4:30 mark. Just go ahead and just skip to the 4:30. I'll go ahead and post that description. Post that link in the description, and plus I'll post it's just two fans. So we'll go ahead and get started with the quick little recap. Where we last left off, the main part was Eugene, Core, and May-Ighe snuck into the guards' barracks to try to find Nanagan. What they found was quite shocking to May-Ighe, because they found that Amethyst is actually in this town. So Amethyst never really left the land. Like I think she said she was going to, but she ended up trying to get something from Dr. Magoo. They ended up having, I think the code word that we're going to be using is brown chicken, brown cow. In front of everyone, which May-Ighe did not want to see, but he lovely got to see, regardless of will or not. But they were able to rescue Nanagan. Eugene teleported everyone out by putting more strain on his body. May-Ighe... oh no, Roll kind of sacrificed himself to buy you guys a little bit more time because Eugene needed 10 minutes. And May-Ighe was about to sneak out. But unfortunately, before he was able to climb out of the window, the front door decided to open up with two figures. So May-Ighe ran underneath the desk where the dead body of the receptionist was, and then a big greatsword just stuck right where he's located, and he heard a helmet being placed on top, so he can hear some conversation right now. So as May-Ighe is laying with the dead bodies, he will hear a man go, "Ah, well, that's a lot of blood. And it leaves underneath this desk. There's obviously no one underneath there. That'd be foolish. Who in their right mind would do that? Huh. Wonder where Amethyst and Magoo are. They better not be... What's the phrase you used?" And Travis, you're hearing a very deep and demonic voice. Brown chicken, brown cow. You know, that's a little southern, I guess. It sounded southern to me. And then at that point, you kind of hear the helmet being put back on. The greatsword being plugged out from the ground in front of you. Seized back. And then you will hear from the kind of the normal speaking voice. "Oh, there's the dead body of the receptionist. They haven't yet noticed you, but they have just seen like the beginning part of the dead body. And then, do you mind getting that?" So you see this like very heavily metal arm reach down and like grab the receptionist's clothes and kind of yank it out. But go ahead and make me a perception check. So to kind of get everyone in mind, I have May-Ighe at the very front of the underneath the desk, while the body's in front. So if anyone looks down, they'll see the body before they see May-Ighe.
Okay, so I first rolled a 1, but I'm a halfling. Ones don't mean anything to me, so I got to re-roll it, and the perception is a total of 15.
Perfect. So what you see on this outfit is the color of the metal is black with like that same red pattern that you saw on Akara. But on this one it's metal. So you can safely assume this isn't Adkara here. This is a new figure. But you also see with that level 15 that a rune mark is on the fist of him, the top side of the hand. Words today. And that rune, it looks very familiar. You've seen it before in 2 different locations.
Yeah, isn't it Eugene's?
It is Eugene's runes. And you know that this rune, since you've seen him do it quite a bit, is specifically known for teleportation. I'll give May-Ighe a little bit to write that down.
Okay.
So as you see that, the figure, the kind of normal speaking one, pulls up the receptionist's chair, sits in it, and then puts his 2 feet up on top of the desk. So you can see that this person has a very unique looking hand crossbow on his side that ironically pointed straight at you with a bolt already loaded. So I need to get my D&D Beyond character sheet up. Also, he
Did
go for it.
did I by any chance hear if there was just more than Alcara and the other figure? Did I hear footsteps of more people than just those two?
Just those two. So
Okay.
we'll say the not Adkara, and then what you can assume is another figure. This figure has kind of more of like that pirate attire going on with him. So he has
Okay.
like that pirate boots. He has that long sword. He has a bag of holding on him, which you can clearly tell because you have one as well. He has a lovely cloak. On one of his rings is a very lovely red gem. He has 2 daggers on his boots, which you can see, and a long sword. So he just plucks his feet up and goes, ah! Well, once we're done taking over this town, which should be any moment now, thanks to that lovely gentleman Vidpick for supplying me his experiments. This should be an easy task. Oh yeah, you don't talk much. I forgot why he sent you. Oh, yes, that's right. To torment that one group. He has a little short guy, the May-Ighe group, yeah. May-Ighe and his group. Can you go see what's taking Amethyst so long? Thought she'd be done by now. And you hear the big metal guy just kind of walking away. And you just go, alright, I'm just gonna relax here. All by myself. Hoping that no one tries to get the jump on me. I am so unarmed.
He's so full of shit.
And you can see that he unstraps his longsword and tosses it across the room. Oh no! My weapon came undone. Ah, that's a shame. It would be so bad if I got attacked. Huh. That usually works. And he'll just whistle, and the longsword will come back to his side. I guess I'll wait.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can you do that narrative again?
So he'll wait like a good 2 minutes before saying the narrative, but he'll go, huh. That usually works. And then he'll whistle, and his longsword will appear back on his belt. But he'll still have his feet propped up. So is May-Ighe gonna do anything at this moment since he only has this figure in the room?
Um,
For
May I sort of waiting it out? But what he would like to do is telepathically through the eye ring send a message to the whole group.
All right. Are you doing open communications or the thing where you can send a message and whenever you're in range with them, they will get it?
I'm doing that. That
Okay.
one.
So
I don't want it to be open communication.
10-4. Okay. So I'll let the
And
group
the
know when they get the message. So Travis, you can go ahead and say it, and then I'll let the group know when they get it.
I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I can't get out. If you are one of the people that I came in with, our entry point, I'm stuck.
All right. So May-Ighe is gonna hang low then, correct?
Yeah.
And apparently, I just lost 2 of my players. So we'll go. Oh no, there they are. Oh, okay, there.
Yeah, I'm still here, just letting them do their thing.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm still here. I just eating, and it's like, stuff my face and just turn my face off.
Well, I would like to see your beautiful faces, but it's okay. So we'll go ahead with Thoro and Iris. Because they're gonna have the first lovely dance. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we'll say between. I'll have Iris or Thoro go ahead and roll me a d20.
Want me to do it?
I mean, up to you.
Fuck it, I'll do it. I'm doing it!
So if you are gonna
I'll use
send
it.
messages through Facebook, do it very scarcely because some of you guys do have the ping on your computers, so we don't have the pinging hitting constantly throughout the video. So if you have everyone's phone numbers, it might be better to do it that way.
You sure you don't want me to roll?
Yeah, go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll.
No, babe, you roll. No, babe, you roll. That was
18.
all right. 1, 2. Actually, we should probably do the bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
Correct.
6, 7, 8. Dope. Okay. You're rolling to see what dice set I use,
Okay.
and it was my my green dice.
Oh,
Okay.
nice.
Alrighty. So Thoro and Iris. So you guys are, if you guys remember, across the street from the barracks, right outside. So between Leander, Sanguine, yes, you guys are the second closest to May-Ighe.
So wait, we're closer than Sanguine?
A little bit. Actually, no. I think he would be closer. Let me go ahead and pull up.
I thought he was like right up on that front door.
Alrighty.
Did you say you're gonna put the battle map somewhere? Because I don't see it.
Yeah, I can go ahead and put it in Discord chat. I thought I did.
We all know that we can find it on twitch.tv/finalx09.
Which hopefully soon will be changed to the group for the quest. But here it is. Yes, you can also find it there. But I go ahead and already post. I posted in the general chat. For the viewers at home, it's still on there, but I'll go ahead and pull it up a little bit so the viewers can see. So to kind of give you guys the gist of it, Nanagan, Eugene, and if Eli's looking at it, and Core, they're all the way in the right bottom corner of the map. Everyone else is at the guardhouse. So what I have is Thoro and Iris are on that left house right next to the tree closest to the marketplace. And I have Leander and Sanguine in that middle house right underneath the fighting stage. That's where I have you guys. So you guys can see each other from a distance. You can make each other out. Go like, oh, I think I see them. Yeah. So
Is that you?
so we'll go ahead and give Thoro and Iris a little bit role playing. What are you guys gonna do? They haven't responded for quite some time.
I feel like we should be doing something, but at the same time, I'm not stealthy.
No shit, Sherlock.
Oh, says the one who wanted to try to climb over the wall with those legs. could create a distraction.
Oh yeah, like what?
I've got bagpipes. What do you have? A little whistle.
You do realize that I'm wearing just a bra, right?
I mean, if you want to go out there flashing the world with your tatas, I'm not going to stop you. No, you're not going out there? You're not, no?
No, you seem sold on your bagpipes, like you're married.
I don't
or
know. You
something.
seem pretty sold on flashing the world with your tatas. So, I'm just gonna let you just go ahead. I'll just be here.
Yeah, I'm
need
not
me.
giving you the satisfaction of that.
Hold on. We seem to be at an impasse.
Both of you go ahead and make me a perception check. This is either going to turn out great or bad. Nice, Sarah.
I got a 19 for a 27.
Oh, shit.
Perception go. You're not using this. I'm using this. Get out of here. Whew! That one! Alright, well, that one's not getting used for a while now.
Alright, so Thorough kind of just goes, tatas, tutus. He's in his little head moments. Iris, you hear, you barely hear this, but you hear it out of the crowd and everything. You kind of hear, it sounds like bone on stone around the corner, being like very lightly tapped against each other. You can also see like a window being open right above you.
Do I... Okay, so I'm gonna look in the direction of the window.
Okay. Give me 1 second. Alright, so as you look in the direction of the window, you see that there are 3 red kobolds above you. 2 of them have arrows, bows and arrows, and the other one has a pointy, bright, flaming finger pointed at you guys down below. So since you are able to see them before they kind of got the jump on you, I will let you react before we go straight into initiative in your group.
Can for. Give me 2 seconds.
Okay.
What can I do? What fuckery can I do?
And I'll just give...
How far away are they?
They're, I'll say 15 feet. No, not 15. I think the building's probably like, the building's probably like 20 feet tall. So they're probably like 10 feet.
20 feet. Okay, wait, so they're only 10 feet away?
Well, they're 10 feet high.
They're 10 feet up.
Oh, so
Yeah.
are they like on the second story of the building?
Yeah.
Okay.
So they're just, they procked open that window. 2 of them notched their bows. And one points his flaming finger down below. So Iris has a chance to react before we get into your guys' initiative.
Woo.
And I made this one a lot bigger so the people at home can see the combat. For those of you at home watching, this group over here is Iris and Thoro. I moved you guys out a little bit so you can see where you're at, but this is pretty much the building. And this way is a marketplace.
Okay.
So this is over here is where you can hear the stone and bone. but you guys are pretty much against the wall of this building. And these three just popped out, pointed arrows.
Nice. All right, I'm going to cast.
Let me go ahead and change this around a little bit. Boom. Boom. So the two non-painted ones are the arrows. The colored one is the one with a pointy red finger.
Of course, there's an arrow right on.
There. Still hard to see, but that's whatever.
Can't you make it bigger?
Would not without completely.
Oh, you got a phone.
I'm gonna cast Shatter, which is going to originate just a tiny bit higher than them because it's a 10-foot sphere radius, but I don't want it to hit me or Thoro. So that way it only encompasses our three friends.
And part of the building.
Yep.
Alright, so the three friends have to make a save, correct?
Yep. It's a Constitution save.
Alright, the first one failed because it's dramatically less than a 10. And the second one failed because it's dramatically less than a 10.
Saving? Did they have to make?
Constitution.
Alright, so what is that damage?
Did the third one pass?
I just kept two of them as the same one, so they all failed. Sorry.
They all failed. Okay, it's gonna be 3d8 thunder damage.
Oh,
For shatter?
this is a spicy meatball.
Mm-hmm. Because I'm casting it at level 3.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
That would be 9 damage.
10, 4.
Goes there.
All right, so they take the damage, and the building also takes it, so it cracks a little bit and everything. You can kind of hear some commotion inside the building. Just like, what the fuck? What's going on? So we will go over. We'll start your initiative bracket.
Wait. Was it a surprise? So technically, didn't everything crit?
Well, no, it wasn't technically a surprise because they knew you were down there.
I have the crit on a surprise because of my assassin ability.
I knew that. I just didn't know if it was like if there was a game mechanic where it was like if you can take them off guard because
Oh, okay, 10-4.
in general kind of thing.
Yeah, we'll look that up after the break. This makes it easy. All right, so we're gonna go into your initiative bracket to let everyone know that there are 3 different initiative brackets. So we're gonna do 1 round of Iris's group, then we're gonna move on to the next group, and so on and so on. So this is gonna be a little bit of a time-consuming thing, but once we get the ball rolling, you guys will be much quicker at it as well, since you really only have one focus to do, and you don't have to have 7 different things that you have to focus on. So at the top of Iris's initiative bracket is the little kobolds around the corner. So they are gonna pop around. Doop, doop. Doop, doop.
saving throw.
And these kobolds are going to double. They're going to use a full turn to move all the way out here. Alright, so you actually have about 3 different types of kobolds. So these ones right here are normal kobolds. The ones that you can kind of see better, the one that are pre-painted, they look a little bit more well-trained and more suited for combat. So those ones are going to take their turn. After them, after that setup, we go with Thoro.
Woo.
So what do you want to do? As you kind of now see shatter, some like debris kind of falls down on you guys. And then you see, yeah, you pretty much get surrounded by kobolds.
Fuck it, why not? Let's do it. No, it's not that. So which one looks the most? So did you say that one of them looks well trained, or 2 of them look well trained?
This group over here looks well trained. This group looks like normal kobolds. A normal kobold. A kobold that looks probably like they can cast arcane magic. And then a normal kobold.
So I'm looking at the one that that looks like he can cast magic, and I'm going to target him.
All right.
So let me see if this is gonna hit or not.
Hit
Oh, does a 24 hit?
Absolutely not. No. No, what are you thinking? Yes, that hits. But what are you doing?
I just cast Witch Bolt.
Okay. So to just kind of let you guys know, please tell me what you're going to do before you roll.
Sorry about that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. In case I have something like planned, I don't want you guys to waste a spell slot. And then you're like, ah, shit, I wasted a spell slot. I'm like, well, yeah. All right. So go ahead and do your Witch Bolt damage. God damn. I might not be able to even use this guy.
That away. He's gonna take 1d12.
1d12.
Witch Bolt. Witch Bolt. I am casting it at level 1 right now.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So yes,
I'm just gonna roll this. Huh! And I got a 12.
And he got a 12.
Hot damn.
And on top of that,
Oh, okay.
because it has an effect. So on a hit, the target takes 1d12 damage, lightning damage, and on each of my turns for the duration, I can take an action and deal another d12 of damage to the target automatically.
Oh, wow.
So just a heads up about that one.
All right. So I guess for Iris, for the first time, you know that's I don't believe that's a bard spell, right?
Correct.
So
it's the first person to see that he's not just a bard.
Is Iris. All right. So that is a total of 21 damage you've done so far to it. Ouch. Okay. Would that be the end of Thoro's turn, or do you want to move since you still have movement?
Oh. How far away am I from Iris?
Oh, you're right next to her.
I still want to remain within like arm's length, but I don't want to be like super clustered up.
Yeah.
That's about it. So like maybe 5 feet away.
Okay. So I'll go ahead. Do you want to be 5 feet forward or 5 feet like in an escape route?
Probably closer to an escape route, seeing how many hostiles there are.
Okay, so I'm going to move you a little bit over here. Iris is here, so you guys have a 5-foot gap between you two.
Cool.
All right. If that is the end of your turn, we're going to go to the normal-looking kobolds. Which this one's going to go 5, 10. And this one's going to get in between you two. This one's going to go here. And they're going to surround Iris. We'll do the archers first. So it will be 2 attacks on Thorough. One being a 19, which I'm assuming the 19 will automatically hit.
Yes, the 19 will hit.
And then the second one will be a 13.
No.
All right. So from one of the attacks, you will take. Sorry, the slings. I forgot they have slings and not normal things. Oh, that's great. 3 damage from a rock.
Love it.
All right. So then we're going to go to the surrounding of Iris. So this will have advantage on them. So we're going to go ahead and pick this set. So we're going to keep to the green theme. Go ahead and put that back. All right. So the first attack on Iris will be a 14.
That hits.
Yeah, that hits.
All right. So that's 1 attack that hits. All right. Second attack. Oh, second Cobalt. A natural 20 will hit.
Fuck.
The third one on Iris. 14 will hit. And then actually one of them is going to attack Thorough. Which a natural 20. Okay. So I'll get the crits out of the way.
Cool. Do it.
So that's going to be 4, 6. So Thorough, your total damage on that crit is a 9. Which a dagger just coming up and stabbing you. And then Iris, I'm going to roll your total damage. So kind of like as you witch bolt Thorough, the one who can cast spells, this little kobold just runs up, sees his opening, and stabs you right in your bearded gut.
That bitch.
And he seems pretty happy about it. And then the rest of them got like motivation from that stab, and they're like, "Yeah, we can do it too." So Iris, here's your damage. I'm gonna roll it all together. Uh, 18 points of damage.
Whew.
As these kobolds just go to town, stabbing you in like the thighs and the lower body parts since they can't reach anything else. Alright, to finish off that little initiative there, we go to Iris. And then up next will be Leander and Sanguine. So you guys are on at the ready. So Iris, how do you want to finish off this initiative? Don't worry, folks. She's thinking. She has a lot of spells she can do.
Yeah, I'm gonna need you to focus.
It's okay. Sanguine, my boy, is gonna have a lovely time.
It's only one creature, damn it. That's not gonna help me. You know what? We're gonna go.
Show him your titties.
No.
Show them the titties.
God.
I actually did have a player do that once.
Remember,
them with your tatas.
remember, you're a strong, independent tiefling who don't need no dwarf to tell you what to do.
Show them the tatas.
All right. We are gonna go with a tried and true favorite of mine.
Oh dear
Tatas?
God. Thunderwave.
I don't have that.
Sleep.
I do.
Glitter bomb.
I wish.
Tatas.
5 dice. We're gonna go with sleep.
Called it. All right. I like
Tried and
this.
true favorite of mine.
This is kind of one of your signature moves at this point. All right. So where are you casting it?
Luckily, I'm behind you, so.
Yeah. It's a 20-foot sphere, so as long as it does not include, I'm surrounded.
Correct. You can hit yourself and leave thrower out. So you can get the surrounding kobolds and hopefully the people up top. I'll say you'll aim it just precisely. You'll hit yourself, but if you roll low enough, you won't be affected because your current HP might be higher than what you roll.
True.
I don't think you can affect yourself, can you? Can you affect yourself with sleep?
Quickly, Travis.
I believe it says it's if it's an area effect. I haven't read spell in a sleep in a while, so I don't know the specifics.
It doesn't say.
Okay, so I'll say it will affect you if you meet the requirements, but I know you're aiming for the enemies first. If there's any left over that would affect you, you would be affected.
Okay.
Maybe you should aim for the group that's incoming, not one that's at you. Just saying.
Fair. Okay, we'll do that.
Uh,
We'll just can we switch it?
so
I haven't rolled yet, technically.
yeah, no. So I just want to keep you. So you sleep quite a bit. So you do know that the weaker the enemies, the better they are because they have lower HP. You will be able
Yeah.
to affect more if you hit the weaker ones first instead of the strong ones because you might just get one strong one.
I'm versing a whole army on my
Yeah,
own.
I know.
And if they wake up their friends and not you, I'm versing two groups on my own.
True.
In which case, I will literally yeet myself out of there.
But like I said, the sleep will affect the weaker enemies first, and then whatever's left over will affect Iris if she meets the requirement of sleep. Because sleep is like a pool.
And we've done. Would it encompass, since it's a sphere, would it encompass any of the ones above me?
That's what I was saying, that you can place it exactly where you will get two above you, and then yourself, and then the ones around you.
I mean, I could take out the Arcana.
I'm already fucking him up. I'm doing 1d12 damage
Then
every...
why aren't you other ones?
Because I have to focus. If I take any other actions,
Oh.
Witch Bolt is done.
Oh.
Because now I don't have to cast it again. I can just sit there and go, it happens. Roll for the damage. And he takes that damage. That's it. That's why I looked for the Arcana one.
Yeah, I would cast this and then cast this.
I'm just saying. You know my thoughts on this.
I know. I'm gonna do it anyways.
Yep. All of this is happening in 6
All
seconds.
you. Zoro will feel zero guilt about leaving your ass behind.
Alright, so
This is all.
who are you casting it on?
The ones around me and then the two above me.
Tanfo, go ahead and roll.
Alright. 21.
Alright. Which that means you will be... So you have 21 sleep points to use on creatures that will affect. Let's see, will affect the Arcanist. Ooh. All right. So you
So
get
starting with the creature that has the lowest current hit points.
correct. That will be 5, 10, 15.
Probably I just fucked up the most.
Question: did the ones on top fall to their deaths?
Since it's 10 feet, no, unfortunately, they just fall down.
It's only 10 feet.
I don't know.
The time that you really take damage from falling is like 20 plus feet.
But you were able to get 4 of them. So, hey, awesome.
And it didn't affect me.
Correct. All right, so we are going to, if that is the end of Iris's turn.
See.
All right, so we're going to move on over to Sanguine and Leander. You guys are right over here just hanging out. So before anything happens, what do you guys want to do? This is the first time where I think we're actually getting Leander and Sanguine just to kind of chill.
And so we're in a house, right?
No, you're right outside. You're just kind of like leaning up against a wall of a building, just seeing people go by. You know that Iris and Flora are off, like, across the street doing the same thing, but you guys are kind of like, you know, we're over here, we're cooler, we're like melee, you know, stuff like that. Yeah.
Do we hear all the fighting going on, or is it like...
It hasn't happened yet. Everyone has the fighting exactly at the same time. We're just doing it in order.
Okay. And so, sorry again, do I know where, like, May-Ighe and all those people are?
You know that May-Ighe and everyone else went inside of the barracks. They have yet to come out.
Okay. Leander, do you think it's been a little too long for our friends to come back?
Perhaps.
We should maybe go after them?
If you insist.
Well, that was easy.
All right. At that moment, both of you make me a perception check.
$19.
Oh shit! Yeah.
22.
I hate that you guys are getting so high. It
Hell
ruins
yeah.
my fun. Okay. Give me 1 second. All right. So, you guys both sense that there's danger about to happen. So this will kind of play out in like a cinematic version. So I'll let you know what happens. So as Leander's like, all right, yeah, let's go. All right, let's do it. As you guys are about to walk away, you know, you got your weapon in his hands and everything. Two giant-looking things just burst from the building, just scattering debris on both of your sides, bring down both of their clubs on you guys. But since you knew the danger was coming, you were both able to block it. With both of your weapons. So you both get on both sides of you. You get lovely hill giants.
I look at Leander and go, are you ready to fight back to back? It'll be super cool looking.
Yeah, let's do it.
All right.
Hell yes.
So you guys were able to negate their little surprise round on you guys. So we're going to go into that lovely initiative. Leander is the top of it. So Leander will go first.
I'm going to hit him with my great axe. And I'm going to try twice because I have 2 actions from now.
Oh, shit.
2 actions. Ho, nat 20.
Stop it, guys. Stop it.
Starting off well.
Okay, that definitely hits. Go ahead and do me that damage first, since that was a crit, so we don't have to do all the other calculations.
14.
Ooh. All right, that was. We'll say Leander gets Hill Giant 1.
Is that 14 with the dice doubled?
So I'm assuming that was 14 and then plus 12, so 26.
It was 9 plus 5 because that was just the one time.
Okay, so
That was 14.
so then 14, then plus the added 12, yeah, so 26 damage in one hit. I go ahead and roll your second attack.
19.
19 hits.
And
You know she always leaves last minute.
12.
Okay, ouch. So as this is like Hill Giant just busts through this building and slams his great club on Leander. Leander just blocks it with his great axe. Doesn't even take a second to like realize what was happening and just swings his axe at this great axe, slicing him up. Well done.
Yeah.
Do you have anything else you can do on your turn?
Wait, I might be able to. Hold on. Yeah, let's do as a bonus strike. We're gonna do a commander strike to Sanguine.
What does that do?
When you take an attack action on your turn, you can forgo one of your attacks and use a bonus action to direct an ally that can see and hear you to strike using its action, adding the superiority die to the damage roll.
Ooh.
So, wait, do you have to forgo your attack?
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you won't be able to do it since you've already attacked twice.
Yeah.
Is there anything else you want to do?
No, I'm good.
Okay. All right, so after Leander, we go with Hill Giant 1, which is the one you just attacked. So to kind of get you guys on the same line with Iris and Thoro, this all happens at the same time for you guys. So after the sleep happens, you guys can kind of like see around, and you just see off in the distance two hill giants burst out of where Leander and Sanguine were be. So now they're in combat. So this will be.
So they got kobolds and we got giants. Cool.
Yeah. Well, I know you guys can handle it. They can't. They're squishy.
Fair.
What do you want? We're bards. Come on.
Exactly. But to be fair, they got harder kobolds. So if they lose, they lost to kobolds.
Hey, they were hard kobolds.
Alright, so the first attack on Leander, that will be a 12. Does a 12 hit Leander? Well, I'm gonna roll again. And again. There you go. Nat 20 on Leander. Well,
I'm going to assume a nat 20 hits.
Yes. Well, no, I was giving Leander a little bit to come on back. But we'll go ahead and pass it to Sanguine. And I'll give Leander his damage when he comes back.
Okay, so Sanguine looks over to Leander and goes, "That was pretty cool. Now check this shit out. I'm gonna cast Hunter's Mark onto the giant in front of me,
Okay.
and this giant is a fiend, correct?
No. Not a fiend.
Oh, is it? Hold on. There's another thing.
Is it giant?
never mind.
Yes. Ah, good.
Okay, so never mind then. And I'm gonna just hit the shit out of it with my glaive.
Ooh, baby.
Ooh, he kind of beefs it though. Hold on. +8. Does a 17 hit?
Yes, a 17 does hit.
Okay. 1d10. 5. Where's my d10? There's my d10. And then I also get an extra d6 because of the hunter's mark. And you know what? For fun, I'm gonna hit him with a divine smite. That sounds like a good time, right?
Ooh. I'm glad you decided to go Divine Smite on this.
Okay. Do I get extra damage on this one?
No, roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Cool. That's not good. 12.
All right. Okay. So as you hit this creature and everything, as you're about to cast, your divine power, it flickers, and it doesn't work on this attack.
Okay, but I still hit it normally.
Yes, you still hit it normally, which very much concerns you that it didn't work. So it didn't waste a spell slot on this.
Oh, cool. I was just taking the spell slot
Yeah,
away.
it didn't wait. So as you were you were charging it up, getting that divine goodness into your glaive, but then suddenly it just went boop, like someone turned it off.
Gotcha. Well, I'm still gonna hit him.
Oh yeah, you can still hit him.
That's 15 damage.
Oh dear God, my poor babies.
I'm gonna go ahead and hit him again.
Oh God, my babies.
That is a 22. Does that hit?
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to try to divine smite him again?
No. I think Sangwood would think about it later.
Okay.
He'd just go, "Oh yeah, that didn't work. I'm gonna beat this guy, and then we'll think about why it didn't."
Okay, I like it.
9 damage.
Oh dear God, my babies. I'm gonna say my babies a lot in this because you guys are gonna slaughter them. Okay. Is there
That's all I can do.
any bonus actions? Any
All right,
movement you wanna
Hunter's
do?
Mark is a bonus action.
10 for. All right, Leander, for your damage. Since you are back, he did crit you, so he's gonna crit you back. So this will most likely hurt. What is your current HP, by the way?
It didn't change from the last time, right?
Correct.
26.
Dope. Oh, I was looking at these guys' HP, and I was like, that's too much damage. That shouldn't be right. Oh, wait, no. Okay, here it is. Oh, I'm glad I wasn't using the rock, but that would have been so hilarious. To just have them throw a rock at you and crit you, and then just be like, Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Okay, so that is going to be...
I feel Leander's about to go unconscious.
Well, if Leander does it like a champ, and he'll be right back up in no time. There you go. All right. Uh, 44 points of damage.
Yeah, that'd be down to person there.
Yeah.
So as Leander just like wails on this hill giant just looks back at Leander and just whoop him with like misses the first attack, but comes back with a backswing and just knocks out Leander. You do know that Leander did take a little beating before, so Leander hasn't stopped fighting most of this day. So Leander normally can take hits like this, but he's been through quite a bit of combat today. So Leander's having a rough day. So Leander drops. But he never stays down. That's one of the good things about Leander. All right, so that'd be the end of that. Oh no, sorry. The hill giant's gonna attack Sanguine. All right, the first attack will be a 14.
It does not hit.
All right, that second attack. Does he? I was gonna assume like 20 hits.
Yep.
Okay, that's not a crit, so. So 20 damage.
Okay.
Alrighty. Oh god, my pencil. Alright, so then that's the end of that. We're gonna pick it up a little bit here, as in we got some Core, Eugene, and Nanagan.
All right.
Uh,
So I'm gonna do the best I can because with the zoom, I can't really see the entire playing field, so I can't see my character.
yeah, you guys are kind of across my wire here. Let me go ahead and move that.
I can't even see your wire. All I can see is this blue square of things, and then I can see Leander and Sanguine down at the bottom.
Oh, well,
That's why I've had my video off, because when my video is off, it disappears from the screen, so your screen can be a little bigger.
I mean, if you need your video off during this time, go for it so you can see.
You can also click on his pane, and it'll make it bigger.
Ah, thank you.
Alright, so I have you guys here. You guys are in the garden. So for you guys to kind of set you guys up, you guys teleported here with Eugene. There is a... God, what is it called? There's a little thingy, a little building over here. Eugene will fall into Core's arms because he's pretty much exhausted. The other tieflings will be around. 6 of them can't fight. 6 of them can. And then Nanagan and Core. So what are you guys going to do at this moment? As you guys just kind of know, Core knows where she's at, but everyone else does not.
Well, I don't have any of my stuff, so I'm pretty defenseless. I guess first thing I'll do is I'm gonna try to tend to the wounded, the 6 that can't fight. I'm just gonna try to get them patched up. I'm going to assume that all of my friends that didn't follow us in are safe, and that May-Ighe, being the sneaky snake that he is, and since I haven't heard anything else, is doing fine.
I have a mace if you want to use my mace.
I would greatly appreciate a weapon.
You can have my mace.
Oh, thank you, Core.
Alright, so Core will hand Nanagan a mace, and then Nanagan will go to the 6 who are kind of wounded and patch them up. What is Core gonna do?
I also, since I got that breastplate from the guy on the boat, I have my leather armor if you want to use that.
I will definitely take some armor, yes.
So, which one is it? Are you gonna put on armor, or are you gonna heal or patch up the tieflings?
Well, I'm not in immediate danger now. I'm gonna look after the people who are in pain.
Okay.
But like, if she wants to put that armor to the side where I can get to it when I'm done, that would be great.
Perfect. Okay, so Cora's gonna just kind of go through her gear, like put Eugene down, go through her gear and start hand Nanagan a mace, and then starts pulling out her leather armor. As we'll say that Nanagan's over here, kind of patching them up. Eugene's on the ground. Core is right here, just kind of getting stuff up. Go ahead, Nanagan and Core, make me a perception check.
Perception. That's bad for me.
I could tell you.
It's gonna be a 14.
Oh.
Alright, give me a second. Hold on. I gotta pull up my sheet. Ooh, a 19 as well, but you said perception?
Yeah.
24.
All right. Sakura, as you get that like leather armor out, you sense danger is coming, and you're able to just whip around, having your staff glow with some magic to block this attack. As this thing leaps from somewhere in the garden and smacks its weapons down on you, but you're able to deflect it, and you see this thing just enclosed, two heads, two weapons. One like has a skinny head with a neck, and the other head is small and fat. So for this initiative, we have Core, Nanagan, and then the thing. So Core, it is your turn.
Okay, so where did it jump?
It jumped directly in front of you, so it's it. So I kind of switch it around so you guys kind of have like a little better view. So Nanagan's over there. Eugene is passed out. No, not passed out, but he's laying down. This thing just jumped out of nowhere, and it's right in front of you. So it's you, Eugene, Nanagan off to the side.
Okay, so who's directly? Okay, so I have Eugene directly next to me.
Correct.
Anyone else next to me?
No, just you and Eugene.
Okay, okay, give me a second. Hold on.
You can eat Onyx.
How close are they to me? Like how many feet?
They're right up on you.
Okay, well then, my reaction would go off, which is polearm.
So here, I'll give you a choice. Do you want to use your reaction to attack them, but then their attacks will go off? Or do you want to use your reaction to block their attacks?
Okay, I'll use my reaction to block their
Okay.
attack. Okay. Okay, so I can either use. I'll use guiding bolt at a first level spell.
All right. Go ahead and roll that damage. Oh, hit. Hopefully you'll hit, but
Okay. 27 to hit.
oh dear God, yes.
Okay.
Remind me next time to give these guys the armor.
Okay, so I need for guiding bolt. It is 4d6.
At first level. Guiding bolt, everyone. Brought to you by your clerics.
Okay, that's 2 6s. 20 points of damage.
Oh dear God.
2 6s, a 5, and a 3.
All right. So you just bolt this thing in the chest. It like one head screams, the other is like, that didn't hurt. It hit my side. We share the same body. It still hurt.
And then let me see if I have any bonus actions I can do. That'll be my end.
All right. So we go to Nanagan. So Nanagan, as you just have that mace, no armor, as you were patching up to make sure the 6 is okay, this huge, this large creature comes out, smashes its great axe and Morningstar onto Core's staff that she was able to block, and then Core just guiding bolts it into the chest.
Alright. Well, armor or no armor, she's going to run into battle because that's what I would do. She's gonna take her. She's gonna take her mace, and we're gonna use my charger feet. Since I'm going to charge at him at least 10 feet to get to him, correct?
Correct. Yep. Be right.
All right, so I'm gonna use my charger feet to add an extra. I think you've got my sheet, yes, but I think if I believe it's on my. I wrote it down.
What did you need?
Charger plus 5 to attack damage. So I gotta hit it
Yeah.
first. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and do 2 attack. I'm gonna do 1 attack with the mace, because my second attack's gonna be something else. Okay. So that's a 15 to hit.
15 hits.
Awesome. Now let's roll damage, which is a d6, I believe, for the mace.
Give me a second, hold on.
I looked it up while you were doing your thing.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so that's 5 plus the 5 for my charger feet, so that's 10. 10 damage for the mace. And then for my second action, since I'm now a level 5, I'm going to cast Darkness, because I'm a tiefling and I have that ability.
Yeah, magical.
Which is a 10-minute concentration. I get to choose my point of origin. So I'm going to put the point of origin like right on him. And that's going to be a 15-foot radius sphere for 10 minutes. And he won't be able to see through it, so all of his attacks should be at a disadvantage on us. Because he won't be able to see us anymore.
10-4. Alright, so as you go, you hit him and then you cast darkness, and he's like, "Oh, we can't see. I know we can't see. She did something. Who's she? Which one? That one. I can't see. Yes, I know you can't see. It's that one. Which one? We should just do the blinky thing. Oh, I forgot about the blinky thing." And you can just see suddenly their eyes, those lovely eyes, start to glow with blue energy.
Actually, we can't see anything.
Alright then, so this is going to be a very surprise on you guys then. Alright, so
Complete
it's
darkness. We can't see him
turn.
anymore.
Alright. So the first attack will be a crit on Nanagan.
Okay. Can I use my reaction to do Hellish Rebuke?
Yeah, I have to hit you, and then your reaction is Hellish Rebuke. And then I have
So I'll let you finish yours, and then I'll do it.
Perfect. And I have a 20 to hit core.
Those were at disadvantage?
Sure.
You didn't sound sure about that.
So I'm going to assume a 20 does hit core.
Yeah.
Okay, so the crit on Nanagan will be...
Disadvantage?
I don't know how he attacked us, but attacks that he does against us should be at a disadvantage because he can't see us anymore.
Unless he did something with his eyes that would negate the magical darkness, which would allow to see without disadvantage.
I guess.
A creature with dark vision
so-
can't see through this non-magical light.
So Nanagan takes 27 points of damage.
Got it.
And then core will take a... $12 points of damage.
Does that affect anything when I took the dodge for reaction?
The dodge for reaction?
Yeah, you said that I can use my reaction for like dodging.
Oh no! So in the beginning when you pass the
okay.
perception check, yeah. So that should be 12 damage to core, and then 27 to. God, sorry, not again. So that ends that one. So as you guys can see, that's gonna be the turn order of things. So we're gonna pick it up, but we're gonna go back.
Oh wait, Peter, we didn't do the Hellish Rebuke.
Oh yes, that's right. Do the hellish rebuke.
So you're gonna make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, and don't forget that Constitution saving throw for maintaining the magical darkness.
Oh, thank you. Go
Because you took
Ah.
damage. It's a concentration,
Okay.
right?
I do
Yeah,
believe so,
correct.
So go ahead and do the concentration, and I'll tell you what I got for the Hellish Rebuke.
That was a 18.
All right. I gotta actually look that ruling up on. Travis, do you know the DCs for that?
Yeah, it's half damage or 10, whichever is higher.
Okay, so half damage of 27 would be like 14. So
13.
13. So yeah, so you pass. You got the Constitution saving throw down, and then I rolled a 5 for the Dexterity saving throw.
Okay, so you did fail, so you get 2d10 damage. Let's pull that up. Is this a 10? No, that's not a 10. This is a 10. Okay, so that's 9, 10. So you get 10 points of damage.
All right. Well done. All right, so that was an interesting turn. So I almost critted on each and every one of you. That's always fun. So then we're gonna go hop on over to May-Ighe. Oh no. Okay, so since we're not in that little combat thing, I am going to switch the grid so now I can see each and every one of your beautiful faces. So May-Ighe, so yeah. So you're still chilling?
I'm waiting for him to leave, man.
Alright, so he just, well. It would be a great time for me to monologue about my evil plan. And it would be wonderful if I had someone to monologue to. You know that thing where I just directly look into your eyes and say my whole evil plan? No? No? Right. Oh.
Hey, Peter, can I do some sort of insight check as if can I see if does he actually know I'm here, or can I do some sort of insight based on how he's saying things and he's acting really weird that he knows that I'm here?
You could definitely do that. Okay.
Oh, I forgot. I'm so good at insight. 7.
You're not sure. You are actually really confused if he actually does know you're here, or if he just assuming that whoever killed this body is still in the building and he's just trying to goat them out. So you're conflicted. You're not entirely sure because no one ever has done this to you before.
Yeah, I'm confused. So my reaction is just to stay and hope for the best, and then I'm going to communicate telepathically. The only person that I know is outside I know that's Iris and Toro and Sanguine. And Leander, I guess. Those are the 4 that I know are outside of these walls.
Correct.
So I'm going to send telepathically a private message just to those 4.
Alrighty. Do you want to try to concentrate and boost that signal a bit so you can get it when it's in range from them?
Would that break my stealth?
Oh, that's a good question. That is right. You are stealth. I would. Oh no.
And last I remember, my stealth was like a 30.
Yeah. I would say it would reduce your stealth by 10.
I don't want to do that then.
Okay.
I don't want to do that. Stealthing is more important for me.
10-4. Alrighty.
So I'm just gonna send a message, even though I'm not boosting the signal, to just say, "Hey, I'm currently stuck, and I need a distraction to get this guy out of the room."
They're gonna get like 7 voice messages from you at the end of this. Just going,
Yeah.
May-Ighe, we get it. You stuck. You don't have to remind us every 6 seconds.
Well, you know what? That's all I can do. I'm just holding out because I'm trying to learn.
Alrighty. And good thing this guy isn't monologuing right now. Just give it time. Alright, so that is the end of May-Ighe. So we're going to go back to the other initiative of Iris, Thor, and the Kobolds. So as you guys know, you can now see that it's multiple combats around. So you can see hill giants off to the side. They're fighting someone. You can safely assume that is Leander and Sanguine. So what is Iris? So we'll go back to that initiative. Yeah, that's right. So the kobolds actually go first. They're out on top of that lovely initiative. So these guys are going to 5, 10, 15. 5, 10. I'm going to move these guys off to the side. I know where they're located. No, he's going to stay there. All right. So we are going to do that lovely attacks. This will be on Iris. The first attack will be on Iris. Oh, no, that is the wrong one. These will be coming from spears.
Casting sleep again?
No.
16.
Hits.
Okay, so that's the first. The next attack will be on Thoro. Thoro, 18.
Hit.
Okay, second attack on Thoro, which would be a 20. That would hit. And last attack on Thoro.
He rolled a nat 20.
So just
no.
heads up on the nat 20. Because of my armor, it's only a normal attack.
I got you. The last one wasn't a nat 20. It was just total 20. But
Okay,
this
cool.
one of them was a nat 20, but it would be reduced. So one attack. So all 3 attacks hit Thoro, but one attack hits Iris. So Iris would take, a whopping 2 points of damage.
Oh, God.
You take that 2 points. I will, how the young kids say, fuck you guys up with these kobolds. And then this would be the... Yes, Kyle?
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Okay, and then these would be 4, 6. I literally did the bare minimum damage to you guys on this.
I love it.
Sloro, the total number you take is 8. And they're a little confused. Like, they all, strike. And I want to see... Yeah, so they all strike. You know, the one, is like, yeah, I hit the flesh person because she's not wearing much armor. But then they go to Thoro and stab Thoro. Like, hit him, but it doesn't seem like it did much, especially that one crit. And they ponder a little bit. So they actually waste a second attack to ponder what just happened.
So, can I take a reaction to one of those people hitting me?
Did you use a reaction last turn?
I did not.
Then yes, you can do a reaction this turn. Oh, this
Cool.
round.
So the one that hit me first.
Okay.
Actually, no. I'm gonna go for the one that thought that he critted on me.
Not poor Jimmy.
Just to add insult to injury, as he does that, as a wait, hold on. I want to make sure this doesn't fuck up my other thing that I've got going on. Deal. The spell. You use your okay. So no, because I'm using this as a reaction, not an action. Okay, so that'll work perfectly. Cool. So the one that thought that he got a crit on me, I'm just gonna look at him and go, "Do you mind?" And I'm going to cast Hellish Rebuke on him.
I hate you guys in this spell. You guys use it all the time. It's goddamn annoying.
It will be my first time ever using this, so it'll be fun.
I don't know what it is with Iris and Thorough, but I hate when I roll against you guys. Alright, so I rolled a natural 1.
Beautiful! Oh, he's getting hit by this. And just to make it even worse, it's not just a normal Hellish Rebuke. It's a Hellish Rebuke at a level 2.
Oh dear God.
So
why, folks?
yeah,
What did I
we're
do
gonna
to
do
deserve
that.
this?
10, but add 1d10.
Yeah, so I don't even know if I have
Well,
enough for this.
2d10, second level or higher damage increases. But yeah,
So where's my d10s?
I ate them.
that's a d10.
Yep, and I've got another one in here. I can't see it because they're all hiding from me. And then increase by 1d10. So yeah, it's just the 2 d10s. Is it just 2, really? Wow.
These plans in your face.
Second level or higher, the damage increases by 1d10. Your second level.
Yeah.
So
Alright.
it increases by 1d10.
Yeah. So 9, 15.
Ooh. He takes a hit. He takes a hit good.
Yeah, there's a nice bit of fire just right around this guy that takes
Alright, so I'll send a picture to Kyle on what the kobolds look like. Since I think he's the closest one on my phone. So kind of just show you what they look like, so I don't have to get up and point it in front of the mirror. I mean, not the mirror.
Yeah.
The damn.
The cam of the webs.
Camera of the webs. Making sure I don't send you an inappropriate picture of mine. So let's make sure this is the right one. Don't judge.
I mean, I already get those as is. And what?
Alright. It is actually Thorough's turn.
Sweet. So, you ready for that D12?
Yeah.
Because that cobalt is just as soon as I do that, I look at that other cobalt and I go, and you.
The one who's already asleep is gonna now take a bolt to the face.
Yeah.
It's not gonna wake up, guys.
The one who's unconscious. I'm just like, I am fucking your day up.
Aha, 2 viewers. Hi.
Oh, that's 12.
Go ahead and roll me a percentile as well.
So this
is
one.
it you, Travis? Okay.
This one?
The 10. 16.
Yeah, 16.
Okay. So nothing exciting happens on that front, but so you cast that wish bolt on the one who's already sleeping. I'll say he kind of tries to wake up a bit, rub his eye and stretches, realizing that oh, I should be doing something, and then suddenly from the heavens, or actually I would say from your bagpipes.
No.
Okay.
It would be from my because
Amulet.
remember that gauntlet that I have on my arm
Oh yeah.
with that mysterious symbol that nobody has seen yet.
Or asked about.
So in there, there's a gem that's where he casts all of that from.
I like it.
So just right out of his hand, he's just like, you.
And he is dead. So he's taken out of the initiative. All right. Would that be the... Oh, no. Is Laura going to do anything else?
So I'm trying to see. I do have people right up on me.
You do.
I don't want to move because that'll provoke.
We don't want to
Insensitive.
provoke the little fuckers. The
Mm,
little
this is an-
fuckers. The little fuckers.
We're gonna do that. No, he's basically gonna just prep himself for basically casting Hellish Rebuke again whenever he gets hit again.
I felt that one. That was lovely.
He's got that good base.
It's all about that base. About the base. Alrighty. Okay, so after them will be the normal kobolds, which would just be 3 of them. These 3 will target Iris.
Aren't they
How is Iris looking?
Aren't they asleep?
Yeah, aren't they past?
3 of them are not. You were able to get 4 of them. 3 of them are still okay.
God.
But the one on the ground misses. But the 2 up top.
Iris is looking not so hot.
Okay, well, I don't think, depending on who you ask, that's impossible, folks.
Yeah. Did your charisma go down or something?
No.
Alright, so both of them got a 17 to hit you.
Yeah, that hits.
Alright. So, rocks from the heavens. Let's see how much damage they do to you. And like I said, I hate when I do damage to you guys, because apparently it's nothing. 7 damage.
Okay. I can take that.
From 2 itty-bitty rocks. Feel my
So-
pebbles of justice.
You're not wrong, yeah.
Alright, then we go to Iris, Sanguine, and Leander. You guys are on deck. So what is Iris going to do?
So, what creatures are around me? I can barely see with the, like, wall thing there.
Oh,
Yeah, that wall is kind of.
Yeah, it's not the best. I didn't realize it until, but I couldn't really set up things that make sense.
Yeah, no.
You have 1 opening you can get out of, but that would provoke 1 attack. You have 1 normal cobalt, which is right here. 2 of the fancier kobolds next to you on this side of the wall, and then the 2 up top, and then the 1 who are just kind of like, it looks like he's goading you to go into that spot.
You know, you also could have casted Hellish Rebuke as a attack.
I only get it once.
I feel that tiefling pain.
Yeah, I was like,
I only get it once per long rest.
I don't know what that's like as a dwarf.
I don't know what that's like either, because I don't get it. And I'm a dungeon master. Where did that go?
Ball out.
Yeah. All right, we're gonna cast Shatter at second level.
Up top or
Is
down
that-
below?
Down below.
Oh, okay. We're at down below.
10-foot radius that doesn't include me or Thoro, if possible.
Yep, I can get about... Yes, I can... Let's see.
How many would that include?
I can get 4.
Perfect.
That will be kind of the ones surrounding you, and then surrounding Thoro as well.
Oh, perfect.
Alright, so let's go ahead and roll their dexterity saving throw.
Constitution.
Oh, Constitution. Thank you. Okay. So 3 of them failed. 1 will pass if the DC is above. Oh wait, nope. You are dead. I can go ahead and put you over here. 18.
No.
God damn it!
He sneaky snaked right through it.
Snuck right through it. Damn it!
All right. So 1 passed. The other one's failed.
Which ones passed and which ones failed?
I'll say this one passed. The rest failed. I'll say the one that you hit. No, sorry. Nah, that's
The
fine.
one that I fucked up with a hellish rebuke?
That one passed. No, I'm kidding. What's this? I gotta write down.
I wouldn't mind. I'd be like, yeah, you get to burn to death, bitch. No, maybe.
You can go ahead and roll because there's 4 of them.
Oh, it's D8. Okay, I was like, oh my god. 12, 16.
All right, that will bring 1. 1 is bloodied,
Oh no, it says I should have done 3d10.
and then the 1 takes 8. All right.
For
So, you got them good. Well done. You done good, kid. You done good.
You done did good, kid. You done did good.
Okay, and as a bonus action, I'm gonna give this dum-dum over here Bardic Inspiration.
Perfect. Alright. So that is the end of that segment. We are going to go over to Leander and Sanguine. So something's going to happen here. So Leander will be able to still get a turn and everything. So as Sanguine and Leander are doing their best to hold off the 2 hill giants, out from the destroyed building, you guys get an unexpected guest. I'm gonna just prop Leander over here. So out from the building, kind of like leaps, does a little backflip, and land next to Leander, side by side of Sanguine is another Dragonborn. Kind of with a holy symbol as well.
Do I recognize the holy symbol?
Yes.
Okay. What is it?
Thor.
So do I know this Dragonborn?
You do. It's been quite some time since you met this Dragonborn. But he is going to heal Leander for 40 points of damage.
What is this Dragonborn's name?
I'm going to make it up on the spot. Because I read through your backstory, and obviously I don't think I got a lot of names from it. So what we're going to do, in the good old fashion of how Peter DMs, we're going to give Leander time to heal himself up. We are going to random name
Unexplained. Stop.
name generator this lovely Dragonborn. Obviously, it is from your church as well. Where is the sexy Dragonborns? Ah, there they are. His name is.
It's not.
It's not what?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Tamriel. Tamriel.
How do you spell that?
Tamral. But I'm gonna put Rael.
Tamriel. Like what was it in Morrowind? Tamriel?
I think so. I don't know. I'm gonna say Tamriel. It sounds cooler.
Wow, Tamriel! What are you doing here, friend? Actually, let's kill these guys first.
Good, because we got a lot of catching up to do.
Absolutely, absolutely.
This healing was sponsored by Thor, the god of lightning.
Jokester, as always, as always.
Is your fluffy friend gonna get up?
Well, if you've healed him, yes.
Well, yes, it took my best spell. I'm out of my best spell now.
So Leander's popped up.
In a little bit. He's actually going to, with his second attack. Actually, no, he's gonna save it. He's just gonna boom, heal. Haha, I'm here. Yes, and it is Leander's turn.
Okay.
So this other Dragonborn has appeared in front of you, and you wake up, with 40 HP. To this Dragonborn and Leander. I mean, not Leander. Sanguine just chit chatting.
Chit chatting and kicking ass.
Yeah.
How about enough talking and more fighting here?
Perfect. I like his style.
So I'll still. Is this still the same two right there?
Correct. And since you now have an ally next to you, you get advantage on your attacks.
Okay, so I'll attack that one that I attacked before with my great axe again.
Go for it, Leander.
Ooh, 20.
Got a nat 20
That would hit.
with the advantage.
Ooh. Now remember, if you guys do get two nat 20s with advantage, please let me know. The same as if you get 2 1s on a disadvantage, please let me know.
Okay.
So that's a critical hit, right?
Did he roll a nat 20?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, then yes, that is a critical hit.
Damage is
Okay,
10.
y'all need to stop critting my babies.
10, and then you add what?
So it's going to be 12 plus a d20 plus his strength. Sorry, not a d20, a d12 plus his strength.
Uh, 22.
Oh dear God. And that's only on your first attack.
Yeah. And I will attack him again.
God. You've crit him every single time.
You add what to it? What's the last one?
18.
18 hits?
18.
18 will hit.
Okay, and the 18 hits.
7.
Okay, not bad. All right, you have took. Okay, he is definitely not happy with you at all.
And you don't already have the same health.
He gave me 40.
Oh.
And that's all I have.
10-4. So after Leander, we got that hill giant coming back at you. Now he has 2 targets, so his first attack is going to be at Leander with a whopping 10.
No.
All right, his second attack will be at his friend, which miss. So he repeats his same movement, a pattern on his swing, which is easily predicted by Leander, and then Tamarael just follows and goes boom and ducks. Aha! Can't hit me. I have the power of Thor. All right, so then we go to Sanguine.
Hello.
What are you gonna do, boss man?
Well, I think I'm gonna hit that giant in front of me that still's got his hunter's mark.
Yeah, you do that. You hit him good.
I can guarantee you that's gonna hit. That's a 27.
Well, since you told me it's going to hit, I obviously need to say no. But yes, it does hit.
Let's try another divine smite since I got a buddy here now.
All right.
See if that helps.
Go ahead and roll me a Constitution saving throw.
Okay. Does a 16 pass?
It does pass.
All right. Does that mean I get to hit him with it?
You do. You definitely do.
Cool.
This is gonna hurt.
It's gonna hurt real bad.
I
Ooh,
know.
I get to re-roll those.
Oh dear God, why? Why, mommy?
So I can re-roll ones in damage, and I had 2 ones that I rolled, and both of them turned out 6s instead on their d6s. That's awesome.
Oh, that's great.
So wait, hold on. 10, 22 damage.
Is that with the divine smite and everything?
Yeah, that's everything.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else you can do? Second attack? Or
I could. Yeah, I'm gonna do it again.
All right. I love fucking smiting. It's so much fun.
Well, that's kind of too bad. Because I just hit a nat 1, so
no.
solid dice roll.
All right. So
Dice is going to the trash.
So as you go and like swing at him, like you do it so slow that he just like boinks your weapon out of the way.
Yeah.
And just like boink. What the fuck is he doing?
Oh, and for my bonus action, I'd like to activate my my glaive.
10-4. All right. So as you know, as your bonus action, when you activate it, you can, as a reaction, give a ally +2 to their AC, or as a reaction, you can. So your defensive glaive, you can do it for AC, and then your offensive glaive, you can give it to an ally to give them advantage on their attack roll, or it can be.
And I can
to yourself.
I can take those for myself as well. Yeah.
Correct. You can, but once you use one, it won't be able to be used again until you reactivate your glaive.
Cool.
All right. So then, all right. If that is the end, we go to the hill giant number 2, which we attack on you. So he kind of chuckles as he binks your little stick away, as he has a giant club, and he decides to repeat the process back at you. He takes he takes his giant club and just slowly goes to hit you, and you kind of just bink it out of the way.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what Nat 1 gives me.
Yeah, same.
Okay, this one's a lot better. Because that would be.
What is it?
It is an 18 naturally. So for a total of 26.
Yeah, that hits. Turns out.
No, thank you. I'm glad you're honest with me in your AC.
I was really excited at first because my AC is 18. I was like, I'll just use my blade and be done. Like,
no, yeah, you guys do have a decent as a group together. You guys have really good AC and damage output. Separated makes it a little difficult. All right, so that's gonna be 16 points of damage to you.
Okay.
All right, so now we're gonna go as combat is getting a little bit more heated. You guys can see explosions happening on the left to where Thoro and Iris is. You guys can just see a bunch of like pingings because people are just pinging the weapons back and forth from each other. I kind of wish you guys failed that perception save because I had a whole thing planned if you failed, and now I will tell you afterwards. All right, so now we're gonna go over to the garden. So we have Core. You are first up.
Is it still within 5 feet of me?
Yes, but you cannot see him because he's in darkness.
Is Nanagan right next to me?
Yes.
10-4. Okay.
it is. Cool. Since Nanagan's next to me now, guess what Cora's gonna use?
Healing.
Spike growth.
Where are you gonna use it at?
Right in front of her.
All right, so
So like right in front of the monster.
correct. So his square would be the edge of the spike growth, correct?
Yes.
All right, so if he walks out of it, he takes no damage.
If he walks back, he won't take any damage.
Oh, so are you guys in the spike growth?
So I would say I would put us like the spike growth in between us.
Okay.
I'm in melee with him.
Well, yes, but
Are you?
So if you hit the spike growth in between, it has to go either forward or backwards. So is it gonna go to the creature? So that means everything behind the creature is spikiness, or is it gonna go behind you guys to where everything is spikiness, or is it gonna go on the left side of him, the right side of him?
Forward.
Forward.
Yeah.
So it will be where you guys are located, and everything behind you guys is spike growth.
No.
So everything behind him is spike growth.
Oh wait, yes. Sorry, behind us.
Okay. So now, can you guys be affected by spike growth?
Here, hold on. Give me a second.
Okay. In the wise words of Baby Yoda.
Actually, I'm not gonna use that yet. Fuck. Hmm. And I can't see them, correct?
Correct.
You can't see the. Yeah, you can't see us because we're
due
in
to the
blob.
darkness. The darkness.
Okay, then I'll use healing word on myself.
Yay.
No, not healing word. Cure wounds on myself.
10-4.
And how are you looking, Nanagan?
I took almost half damage, so I'm at 28 of my 55. Because that was a hard hit that I took that you couldn't see because I was in the cloud of darkness.
Darkness.
And then, as a bonus action, can I do healing word to her?
I don't see why not, because you used it as a standard action, and now you're going to use it as a bonus action, correct?
I use cure wounds on myself.
Oh, that's right.
And then healing word for her.
Then absolutely you can.
Okay, so it's a 1d4. Give me a second. You get 9 points of healing.
Woo! 9 points of healing. I like it. I needed it.
Yeah. Would that be the end of core?
Yes.
Alrighty. So after core, we have Nanagan.
Nanagan. I'm going to go ahead and drop darkness as it didn't really help me last round and it's only hindering my companion.
Okay. So as you drop darkness, you hear, oh, see, now we can see. We don't need the eyes anymore. We should keep them up anyways. No, they make my eyes watery. You mean our eyes watery? I do have a different pair of eyes, you know. That's not true. We say the same body, but not the same eyes. Oh, hey, look. They're right there.
While they're distracted because they're talking to each other, I'm going to go ahead and do 2 mace hits.
Okay.
Do I get advantage because they're distracted?
Unfortunately, no.
Ah, worth a shot.
It is.
Okay. All right. Let's see. That is a 15 for the first strike.
That would definitely do it.
Okay. And second one misses. That's a 7. All right.
Damn, 7.
All right. So the first one hits. So that's a D6 plus 2 because I'm a dual style fighter. So let's see. So that's 4, 5, 6 damage with the mace hit. And then I would like to do, for my bonus action, I want to go ahead and do my second wind.
All right.
I want to pull a little bit more, which is a D10. Where is my D10? I just had it pulled out. That's an 8. That's a 10. Okay. That's going to be 10 plus 5 for my level, so 15 points of healing for me.
10, 4. All right, so now we're going to go to its turn. It's going to do 1 and 1. So its first attack will be on Nanagan, which a whopping 26 to hit.
Yep, that hits.
Nanagan, you will take 15 points of damage.
So much for second win.
And then with a 19, I do believe that will hit Core. And then Core will take 11 points of damage. Alright, so that will bring us back to May-Ighe's turn. Since it is 8:50, which is a 2-hour mark into our session, we are going to take a small 5 to 10 minute, no, sorry, about 10 to 15 minute break here. So our heroes can eat, they can use the restroom, and we'll get back to the combat and see how our heroes do and see why they're getting attacked like this. We'll keep the stream up, so for those who are watching on the stream, you can watch our beautiful players eat, use the restroom. Apparently not. Maybe just, chat to them a little bit if they can see the chat if they're on Twitch. But other than that, tune in to part 2 where we find out how our heroes do in this combat.